Welcome to Polyglot's Language Academy. I'm Tim Darwinkle. Today I'm reading Science versus Luck by Mark Twain. This is an adapted beginner version. The original text and an intermediate version are available at polyglots.co. Let's get started. At that time in Kentucky, the law was very strict. People could not play games of chance or gamble for money. One day, about 12 boys were caught playing a card game. The game was called 7 Up or Old Sledge. They were betting money. A grand jury, a group of citizens, said the case should go to court. The boys asked a famous lawyer, Jim Sturgis, to help them. He read all the papers. He looked at the facts again and again. It seemed clear he would lose. The boys had really bet money on a game. People in the town felt sorry for Sturgis. They said, "It is a pity. Such a good lawyer will lose this big case." Sturgis could not sleep for several nights. Then a bright idea came to him. He jumped out of bed. He thought, maybe there is a way to win. The next day he spoke quietly with his clients and a few friends. When the case began, he admitted two things. Yes, they played 7 Up. Yes, they bet money. Then he gave one bold defense. Old Sledge is not a game of chance. Everyone in the courtroom smiled. The judge smiled too. But Sturgis looked very serious. The other lawyer tried to mock him. The judge made a heavy joke. Sturgis did not change his face. Sturgis said, "My clients cannot be punished for a game of chance unless you prove that Old Sledge is a game of chance." "All right," said the judge, and the other lawyer said, "That is easy." They called witnesses. Deacon Job, Deacon Peters, Deacon Burke, Deacon Johnson, and Reverend Word and Reverend Miggles. All of them spoke strongly. "Old Sledge is a game of chance." "What do you call it now?" the judge asked Sturgis. "I call it a game of science, a game of skill," Sturgis said, "and I can prove it." People now understood his plan. Sturgis brought many witnesses. They all said the same thing. Old Sledge is not chance. It is skill. Now the case was not simple. The judge scratched his head. He said, "We can find many men that speak for chance, and many men that speak for skill. How can we decide?" "I have an idea," said Sturgis, standing up at once. "Make a special jury of 12 men, 6 for luck and 6 for science. Give them candles and 2 decks of cards. Send them into the jury room. We will accept the result." This seemed fair. So the 4 deacons and 2 ministers became the luck side. 6 old expert 7 Up players became the science side. They went into the jury room. After about 2 hours, Deacon Peters sent a note to court. May I borrow $3? People in the courtroom whispered and laughed. After 2 more hours, Reverend Miggles also asked to borrow money to bet. Later, the other deacon and the other minister sent small requests for loans. The courtroom stayed full all night. It was a very big day for the town of Bull's Corners. Every father in town wanted to know the answer. Around daylight, the jury came back. Deacon Job, the foreman, read the verdict. We have tested the two ideas. We all agree that the game called Old Sledge or 7 Up is a game of skill, not a game of chance. All night, the luck man never won a game and never turned a jack. But the science man did these things many times. Also, the luck man are out of money and the science man have the money. The chance idea about 7 Up is dangerous. It can cause people to lose money. That, said the Honorable Mr. K, is how 7 Up was written in the Kentucky law as a game of skill, not chance. So it is not a crime under the law. That verdict is still on record today. That was Science versus Luck by Mark Twain. Thanks for listening to Polyglot's Language Academy. For transcripts, leveled versions, and more free resources, visit polyglots.com. See you next time.